Have you ever noticed how certain topics tend to be tiptoed around, as if they're not meant to be spoken about? The health and well-being of men in their later years is one of those subjects. There's often a quiet discomfort in bringing it up, as if discussing it openly is out of bounds. But let's be clear, this hesitation only creates barriers. The silence around these important issues prevents many from reaching out for the help and knowledge that could truly enhance their quality of life. For too long, people believed that certain desires simply fade away with age, as if losing vitality meant losing interest. But those feelings don't disappear, they evolve. The key is learning how to understand those changes and embracing them in ways that continue to bring happiness and fulfillment. Think back to when we were younger, when everything seemed effortless. Our bodies responded without much thought or effort. Now, things may not come as easily, but that doesn't mean the fire has burned out. It's still there, ready to be reignited with the right care and attention. Many men grow discouraged, assuming that their time for enjoyment has passed, but that couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, health and connection can take on an even deeper meaning as we age. We begin to truly value the moments of intimacy, not just physical touch, but the closeness, the shared understanding, the warmth that comes from meaningful connections. These things become richer with time. So here's what we need to remember. Aging doesn't signal the end of vitality or joy. It simply offers a new perspective, a chance to discover different ways of embracing life. Why is it that no one talks about this? Why is clear and direct information about sexual health in old age so hard to find? For many men, the fear of seeming vulnerable or admitting that things have changed causes them to withdraw. They avoid the conversation, even with those they trust. But here's the truth. There's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to live a full life in every way. Let's break that silence together. Your sexual health is a vital part of who you are, and it deserves to be embraced and understood. We are on this journey of self-discovery and transformation together. Sexuality in old age isn't just possible. It's powerful. We need to have these conversations openly because everyone deserves to know the truth. Did you know that maintaining sexual health could be one of the keys to living longer? It's not something most of us are taught to think about. Many of us grew up thinking of pleasure as something fleeting, an instinct of youth. But over time, we learn just how deeply intimacy impacts both physical and emotional health. An active and fulfilling sex life can actually extend life, not just by a few extra days, but by adding years of quality, meaningful living. Studies show that regular sexual activity enhances blood circulation, strengthens the heart, reduces stress, and releases hormones that boost happiness and well-being. Let me talk to you about my friend, Mike. Mike had always been the strong, silent type. At 65, he had retired from a successful career, stayed active, and had a strong relationship with his wife, Sarah. But something had been nagging at him for a while. Something he refused to talk about. Mike noticed changes in his sexual health. Things weren't the same anymore. Desire was lower, performance wasn't as consistent, and intimacy with Sarah had become less frequent. He felt embarrassed, like he was somehow less of a man for not being able to maintain the same energy he had in his younger years. The idea of talking to anyone about it, his doctor, his friends, even Sarah, was terrifying. For months, Mike kept quiet. He withdrew a little, convinced that this was something he had to deal with alone. Maybe it was just part of getting older. He didn't want to seem vulnerable or admit that things had changed, so he avoided the subject entirely. But the silence weighed on him. The lack of intimacy, began to put a strain on his relationship with Sarah. They still loved each other deeply, but Mike could sense the growing distance. Sarah, too, felt the change but didn't know how to approach it without making him feel uncomfortable. One evening, after weeks of tension, Sarah finally opened up. "Mike, I feel like we're not as close as we used to be," she said gently. "I miss the intimacy we shared. Can we talk about it?" At first, Mike wanted to deflect, to say everything was fine. But seeing the concern in Sarah's eyes, he realized how much this silence had hurt them both. He took a deep breath and admitted what he had been feeling for months, his fears, his frustrations, and the shame he had carried alone. To his surprise, Sarah was understanding and supportive. She didn't see him as less of a man. She saw him as her partner, and she wanted to help him find solutions. Encouraged by their conversation, Mike finally booked an appointment with his doctor. They discussed his sexual health openly, and Mike learned that the changes he was experiencing were common and treatable. His doctor reassured him that aging didn't mean the end of his sexual life. It just meant it might look different, and there were ways to manage it. Over time, Mike and Sarah found a new rhythm in their intimacy. They explored different ways to connect, physically and emotionally. The communication between them became more open, and Mike felt less burdened by the need to hide his vulnerabilities. He even found the courage to talk to some close friends, realizing he wasn't alone in this experience. Mike's story is one of breaking the silence around sexual health in old age. He discovered that there's no shame in seeking help or acknowledging that things change over time. More importantly, he learned that maintaining an intimate, fulfilling connection with his partner was not only possible, it was essential for his well-being. By facing the truth and starting those difficult conversations, Mike reclaimed an important part of his life, proving that sexuality in old age isn't something to fear or avoid. It's something to embrace with openness and honesty. Here are some practical and compassionate tips for you to improve your sexual health and maintain intimacy as you age. 1. Communicate openly with your partner. Clear, honest communication is the foundation of any intimate relationship, and this becomes even more important as our bodies change with age. Sharing your feelings, desires, and concerns with your partner can deepen your emotional connection and help you navigate any physical challenges together. How to do it. Start a conversation in a safe, comfortable setting and be open about what you're experiencing. Encourage your partner to share their feelings as well, so you can both feel understood and supported. 2. Talk to your doctor about sexual health. Many changes in sexual function are a natural part of aging, but that doesn't mean they can't be addressed. Sexual health is an important part of overall well-being, and your doctor can offer advice, treatments, or refer you to specialists who can help. How to do it. Don't be embarrassed to bring up sexual health concerns with your healthcare provider. It's a common part of their job, and they can offer solutions like hormone therapy, medications, or other treatments tailored to your needs. Number 3. Manage physical changes with care. As we age, changes such as vaginal dryness, erectile dysfunction, reduced libido, or decreased stamina are common but manageable. Addressing these changes with care and attention can enhance your sexual experience. How to do it. For women, consider using lubricants or vaginal moisturizers to alleviate dryness, and talk to your doctor about estrogen therapy if needed. For men, consult your doctor about medications or other treatments for erectile dysfunction. Both partners should be patient and open to finding new ways to enjoy intimacy. 4. Focus on emotional and physical intimacy. Sexual satisfaction is not just about physical performance. Emotional closeness, affection, and non-sexual touch can be incredibly fulfilling and can enhance your overall intimacy. How to do it? Spend quality time with your partner, engage in activities that you both enjoy, and make time for affection through cuddling, hand-holding, or massages. These small gestures can build intimacy and help create a relaxed environment for sexual connection. 5. Stay physically active. Regular exercise can boost your overall health and energy levels, improve circulation, and enhance your mood, which all contribute to a healthy sex life. It can also help with specific sexual issues like stamina and erectile function. How to do it? Incorporate activities like walking, swimming, yoga, or strength training into your routine. Even moderate exercise can improve flexibility, strength, and blood flow, which are important for sexual health. 6. Explore new ways of being intimate. With age, sexual experiences may change, but they can also evolve into something new and equally meaningful. Exploring different forms of intimacy can bring excitement and closeness to your relationship. How to do it? Focus on different kinds of sexual expression, like oral sex, mutual stimulation, or simply taking more time with foreplay. Experimenting with new positions or using aids like pillows to support comfort during sex can make the experience more enjoyable. 7. Address mental and emotional well-being. Anxiety, depression, stress, or past trauma can all impact sexual desire and performance. Mental and emotional health are closely tied to your ability to enjoy intimacy. How to do it? Seek therapy or counseling if you're struggling with any mental health issues, and consider discussing these issues with your partner. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, or relaxation techniques can help you feel more present and connected during intimate moments. 8. Stay positive and patient. Aging naturally brings changes, but maintaining a positive outlook and being patient with yourself and your partner can reduce frustration and create a more enjoyable experience. How to do it? Don't focus too much on what used to be or compare yourself to younger years. Instead, embrace the current stage of life and appreciate the intimacy and connection you have now. Be kind to yourself and your partner as you both adjust. Number 9. Stay educated about sexual health. Sexual health isn't just a concern for younger people. Understanding how aging affects your body and being aware of new developments in treatments or techniques can help you maintain a satisfying sex life. How to do it? Read books, attend workshops, or look for reliable online resources that address sexual health for older adults. Don't hesitate to ask your healthcare provider for educational materials or referrals to specialists who focus on sexual wellness. Room 10. Consider medical devices or aids. There are many medical aids available today that can improve sexual experiences for older adults, whether it's for enhancing comfort, treating erectile dysfunction, or increasing pleasure. How to do it? Discuss options like penile implants, vacuum pumps, or sexual enhancement devices with your doctor. For women, consider tools like vibrators or other aids that can enhance pleasure, especially if physical arousal has become more challenging. 11. Stay engaged in life. Maintaining a positive outlook and staying engaged in hobbies, social activities, and other aspects of life can boost self-esteem and contribute to a healthier sexual attitude. How to do it? Keep exploring new interests, maintain a social circle, and make time for personal passions. When you feel fulfilled in other areas of life, that positivity often carries over into your intimate relationships. 12. Experiment with timing. Sexual energy and mood can fluctuate throughout the day, especially as we age. Experimenting with different times for intimacy may lead to a more enjoyable experience. How to do it. Pay attention to when you and your partner feel the most relaxed or energetic. Some people find morning intimacy more comfortable, while others prefer evenings. Adjusting timing to match your energy levels can enhance the experience. 13. Stay flexible with expectations. As bodies age, flexibility, both physical and mental, can help maintain a fulfilling sex life. Letting go of rigid expectations and embracing change opens up new possibilities for connection. How to do it. Be willing to adapt to new methods of intimacy, positions, or ways of expressing love. Flexibility allows you to focus on the connection rather than trying to replicate past experiences exactly as they were. So, what does this mean for men as they age? It means that staying sexually active is not only natural, but essential for our overall health. As we get older, our bodies go through numerous changes. Blood vessels lose elasticity, metabolism slows, and the immune system weakens. However, sexual activity, even when adapted to the realities of aging, can offer unexpected benefits. The increased blood flow during arousal can help prevent cardiovascular issues. The release of endorphins during intimacy can also lift our mood, easing symptoms of anxiety and depression. This isn't just about desire, it's about biological well-being. You might be thinking, but we aren't the same as we once were. That's perfectly natural. Our bodies change over time, and what once came easily in our youth may now require a bit more thought and effort. But this change brings a unique opportunity, a chance to rediscover pleasure in ways we may not have explored before. The truth is, desire can be nurtured in many different forms. It's not just about physical performance. It's about creating deeper connections. A gentle touch, a loving embrace, or an intimate conversation can often be as rewarding and satisfying as the act of sex itself. Beyond the physical, there are immense emotional and psychological benefits to keeping an active sex life. It's not just about experiencing pleasure. It's about reinforcing the emotional bond we share with our partner. Intimacy has a remarkable ability to chase away loneliness, something that can affect many as we grow older. These moments of affection and closeness lift our spirits, relieve stress, and offer a sense of fulfillment. In fact, a healthy sex life is often a cornerstone of longevity. It keeps us physically engaged, mentally sharp, and emotionally content. By taking care of our sexual health, we're nurturing our entire well-being. The key is to embrace these changes, not resist them. Our sex life isn't something left behind with our younger selves. It's an essential part of who we are now and who we'll continue to be. A few adjustments can make a world of difference, and maintaining a fulfilling, intimate life is something we should pursue, regardless of age. Because living with joy, connection, and pleasure isn't just about getting older. It's about living fully, with passion and purpose. As we grow older, myths surrounding our intimate lives seem to multiply. Over the years, many of us have encountered these myths, and it's clear that most of them are untrue. One of the most common misconceptions is that older men lose interest in intimacy. This simply isn't the case. Our desire doesn't vanish with age. Instead, it evolves. This change opens the door to a new chapter of exploration, if we're willing to embrace it. The real challenge many face isn't a lack of desire, but a lack of understanding. Believing myths like the notion that our sexuality fades over time can erode confidence and lead to feelings of inadequacy. These misconceptions often cause us to doubt ourselves and the vitality we still possess. Another widespread myth is that certain health challenges, like erectile difficulties, signal the end of our intimate lives. But this is far from the truth. These issues can stem from a variety of factors, including medical conditions like high blood pressure or stress. What's important to realize is that with proper care and communication, these challenges can be managed. With the right approach, our relationships can remain deeply fulfilling, and intimate moments can continue to be an essential part of our lives. Perhaps the most damaging myth is that intimacy becomes irrelevant as we age. This couldn't be further from the truth. Our intimate lives are a fundamental part of who we are, regardless of age. To ignore this aspect of ourselves is to overlook something deeply meaningful. Unfortunately, society often pressures older men to feel ashamed for still desiring connection, as though it's something inappropriate. Yet, there's nothing wrong with wanting to experience pleasure and connection in this stage of life. What many don't realize is that intimacy in later years can be more rewarding than in younger days. As time passes, the nature of our connections shifts. It's no longer just about physicality, it's about emotional closeness. Intimacy becomes an expression of affection, understanding, and tenderness. This shift in focus creates a richer, more meaningful experience. It's time we challenge these outdated ideas and view our intimate lives through a new lens. Accepting the natural changes in our bodies and understanding that pleasure can be experienced differently is the first step to enjoying this new phase. This isn't about recapturing what we had in our youth, but rather discovering the depth that comes with years of wisdom and life experience. Let's take a moment to reflect on the myths that may have influenced us. Have some of them held us back from fully enjoying our intimate lives? Together, we can dispel these misconceptions and rediscover the joy of a fulfilling connection, free from guilt or shame. After all, the desire for closeness and connection is a natural part of life, no matter our age. Have we ever thought about how our diet influences our vitality and overall well-being? The foods we choose don't just affect our weight or general health, they play a crucial role in our energy levels, stamina, and even our desire for connection, especially as we grow older. Making thoughtful food choices can have a profound impact on these areas. As it's often said, care for what you put into your body, and it will care for you. This becomes even more important as we face physical changes and hormonal shifts with age. The foods we eat directly affect circulation and the natural balance of important hormones like testosterone, which is key to maintaining vitality. For optimal wellness in these areas, proper circulation is essential. Unfortunately, foods high in saturated fats and sugars can hinder blood flow, while those packed with antioxidants, such as colorful fruits and vegetables, help maintain health and support the natural production of hormones. As we age, testosterone levels naturally decline, which can affect energy and overall enthusiasm for life. By incorporating foods rich in zinc, magnesium, and essential vitamins, like seafood, nuts, and seeds, we can support our body's balance. Lean proteins and healthy fats from sources like fish and avocados are also excellent for sustaining vitality. We also shouldn't overlook foods traditionally known to enhance mood and boost desire. Dark chocolate and oysters, for example, are more than just indulgent treats. They can play a role in stimulating positive feelings. Dark chocolate contains compounds that lift the spirit, while oysters are a rich source of zinc, which helps keep our hormone levels in check. A diet that's unbalanced, heavy in processed foods, and low in nutrients can lead to weight gain, reduced energy, and sluggishness, all of which can affect how we feel day to day. On the other hand, a well-rounded, nutrient-dense diet not only improves overall health, but also contributes to greater happiness and satisfaction in our daily lives. Hydration is crucial for our overall well-being, especially as we age. When we fail to stay adequately hydrated, the effects can ripple through our lives. Dehydration can disrupt circulation, drain our energy, and diminish our ability to savor those intimate moments that bring joy and connection. Maintaining proper hydration is not just about quenching thirst. It's about ensuring our bodies function at their best, enhancing both our physical and emotional experiences. Through our discussions, one clear message emerges. Intimacy in later years is not only achievable, it can be incredibly revitalizing, transformative, and deeply fulfilling. By dispelling misconceptions, embracing the role of nutrition, and redefining our understanding of desire, we open the door to rediscovering pleasure and vitality, no matter our age. This shift can lead us to experiences that are richer and more meaningful than we might have thought possible. Our journey of self-discovery and transformation is just beginning. Each step we take toward improving our sexual health is an investment in our overall quality of life. What we have explored together lays the foundation for a series of discoveries that can profoundly enhance our well-being. We are excited to continue supporting you as you explore these avenues and uncover the secrets to living a more vibrant life. Now, it's your turn to engage with this journey. If you've found this content insightful, consider subscribing to our channel for more valuable tips and information. Give this video a thumbs up to help us reach others who may benefit from these discussions. Sharing it with friends and family ensures that everyone has the opportunity to enhance their lives and experience deeper pleasure. We also invite you to leave a comment below. Your thoughts and experiences are incredibly important to us, and sharing them can inspire others on their paths. Let's continue this conversation together, exploring the many facets of vitality and intimacy as we navigate this exciting stage of life.